So what percentage of duplicates is acceptable? Well, the answer to that question depends on what kind of application you're doing. So when you have a DNA-seq library that was randomly cut into fragments, you don't expect to see any duplicates at all. So you should retain at least 90% of the reads after deduplication. If you do see high duplication levels in DNA-seq libraries, that's often because the initial library was very small, did not contain a lot of fragments, and you had to do a lot of PCR to get sufficient fragments for sequencing. If that happens, you still remove the duplicates like you normally do, but you have to realize that all the fragments that were not present in your initial library will not be sequenced. In RNA-seq libraries, you do expect to see duplicates because of the genes with high expression levels. So here you should retain at least 10% of the reads after deduplication, and this 10% is the absolute minimum. So the higher the percentage of reads that you retain after deduplication, the better your chance of detecting genes with low expression levels. Of course, you're not going to actually remove any reads here in case of an RNA-seq library, but this percentage gives you a good indication about possible problems in your data. So if less than 10% of the reads remain after deduplication, that really indicates that there's something wrong with your library. And in most cases, it points to contamination with ribosomal RNAs. So ribosomal RNAs make up the majority of the total RNA. They occur in such high levels that they will always pop up as duplicates in your FASTQ file. Normally, your sequence provider should remove the ribosomal RNA from the total RNA when he creates the library, but I have seen cases where this removal was not efficient or not done at all. So in that case, you do want to get rid of the duplicates. You do remove them. But that means that after you remove them, you retain less than 10% of the original reads, and many of the reads that you retain will still be ribosomal RNAs. So you don't have a lot left in that case for analysis, but you should still give it a try. You never know, the highly expressed genes will still be there.